Okay, here we go. It's our next game here in Espoo between Chemnitzer and Aisti Sports. And introducing the players from Aisti Sports. Number 2, Vel Montanen. 5, Leo Hitsonen. 6, Marcus Tiulaki. 7, Jana Matila. And number 8, Mika Holkanen. The staff is Alexi Aitola. And introducing Chemnitzer! Number 3, Ruben Shetelish. Number 6, Oliver Horo. 7, Felix Rowe. And number 8, Shreya Philip. The coach is Sasha Timus. Your 2 referees are Tiago Oliveira and Jonas Obekivi. Thank you, let's play!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next game here between Chemnitzer on my left and Aisti Sport on my right. The starting lineups for the teams will be for Chemnitzer, the number 7, Felix Roge on the left-hand side, number 3, Roven Chetelit on center, and number 6, Oliver Herap on the right wing. For Aisti Sport, we have number 6, Markus Tihumäki on the right wing. We have number 5, Leo Hitsanen on center, and we have a little bit of surprise with Leo Hitsanen on the center there. And then we have Jarno Mattila, number 7, on the left wing. And he has the first throw. Throws cross court, defended by the feet of Felix Roge. Roge with the ball on the left-hand side and out wide. Now we have Markus Tihumäki on the right-hand side with the ball cross-court bounce. Easy collection there by Heraf. Heraf with the bounce into the gap, blocked by the feet of Hintanen. With the ball over, and the ball goes back to Jarno Mattila on the left-hand side. Throws into the center, easy collection there by Setelic. Roge from center throws it back to the left-hand side into the gap, blocked by the shoulder of Leo Hintsanen. Tihumäki throws from the right-hand side to the center, easy block there, and then the ball is handed over to Oliver Herap from center to the right-hand side and just passes the center and saved by the feet of Mattila on the left-hand side. Throws down the line, blocked by the upper body of Oliver Herap. Herap with the high bounce again into the gap and blocked by the feet of Mattila. The ball goes over to Markus on the right-hand side. He goes cross-court and blocked out by the hands of Herap. Oliver Herap gives the ball to Roge. Roge on the left-hand side throws from center to wide to the left-hand side. Now we have Tihumäki on the right-hand side, throws cross-court bounce, almost misjudged there by Oliver Herap. Herap from center with high bounce, a very good defensive job there by Hintsanen from center. And now we have Mattila from left-hand side, throwing cross-court to center, blocked by the hands of Chetelic. Gives the ball to Roge. Roge comes down to the right-hand side, throws into the gap, but it's blocked by the feet of Hintsanen. Very solid job from Hintsanen so far in the center. Tihumäki throws a bounce to center. Easy collection there. Now Setelic from center with a good bounce and a good defensive job. Again from Hintsanen. Mattila from the left-hand side. Throws a bounce to the center. Now Heraf goes to the left-hand side from the right-hand side and throws straight into the belly of the center. Tihumäki from center, from the right-hand side, straight to the center. It's a lot of throws straight to the center from both teams. Yet again, another one. Mattila from the left-hand side throwing cross-court to the gap, and Roger with a quick return. But Hintanen reads the game very, very good. He's so solid. Hintanen with a cross-court throw. Saved by Hurov. Hurov. Bounce ball straight to the middle. Blocked by the feet of Hintanen. Mattila from the left-hand side. Throwing cross-court bounce. Roger saves. Now we have Roger with a high bounce from center to the left-hand side, and it's a wide, about a meter out. And we have Miss Open Eyes Live goes says go Chemnitzer. Tihimäki throws cross-court bounce, and the center has real difficulties when the ball comes crossed like that. Hurov again from the right-hand side with a high bounce, but it's too close to the center. He needs to be about a half a meter to a meter more to the right-hand side before he can cause any problems for the center. Roger comes from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. Oh, and just passes the center, saved by the feet of the tall Mr. Marcus Tihimäki. The ball is in the hands of Felix. Roger goes into the middle. Throws from center. By the hands of Leo Tisanen, and we have the first goal, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful goal there from Felix Roger. And we have 1-0 for Chemnitzer against Aisti Sport. 7 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. Tihimäki now with the ball on the right-hand side. Throws into the gap, blocked by the hands of Setelic. Gives the ball to Hurov on the right-hand side. Throws cross-court, out about a meter. Marcus gives the ball to Jakob Mattila on the center. Throws to the right-hand side. Now we have Roger. Well wide, a couple of meters out. Tihimäki now with the ball on the right-hand side. Throws cross-court by the feet of the center Setelic and gathered by Oliver Hurov. Hurov with a bounce into the gap, and just by the feet of Mattila up over the crossbar, and the ball will come in on the right-hand side where Mattila will collect it. Mattila collects from the right-hand side, goes quietly to the left-hand side and throws back to center. And an effort to do a quick return, but well wide there. Tihimäki goes into the center from the right-hand side, throws from center, cross-court, an easy block there from Hurov. Hurov from the right-hand side. Throws to the center, a good bounce, but it's straight into the middle, and it's too easy to defend. Quick return from Hurov, and we have a goal. Beautiful, beautiful goal, just on the edges of the feet from the center, and we have 2-0 for Chemnitzer. some noise, so we have no throw there. Mattila on the left-hand side goes for the legs of center Chemnitzer again. The ball is on the left-hand side. Now Markus Tihimäki throws to the center, blocked by center, and gives the ball to Heraf. Heraf from the center line now, and another goal in between the legs of Jarno Mattila on the gap on the right-hand side. Roge from the right-hand side goes for the same gap, but this time collected by the Hinsanen. Mattila now, cross-court throw, just deflected by two players before it went out. Jarno Mattila with the ball on the left-hand side. Throws down the line to the left-hand side, and a quick return again from Oliver Heraf, who scores yet again, and that's his hat-trick. And we have a 4-0 for Chemnitzer, and it's 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining on the clock for the first half. Roge from the left-hand side goes to the right-hand side, goes cross-court bounce, and a block there from Markus Tihimäki. Tihimäki now on the right-hand side, throws bounce into the gap, and I think we're gonna have a substitution soon in Aisti Sport. And here comes the substitution. Leo Hinsanen has done a good job in the center, I think, and now is being replaced by Mika Honkanen, the regular center in the team. We have 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here. First half before, and see if they can do anything to come back. A very good effort there from Mattila from center, just blocked by the hands of center and deflected out of the left-hand side. Mattila on the left-hand side. And Roge had control of the ball, but somehow he managed to actually push it in himself. The ball touched his hip, he had it in his hand, but then he somehow pushed it himself. And we have 1-4 with 3:19 remaining. Markus Tihimäki from the right-hand side to the left-hand side, throws cross-court, and Roge goes into the center and throws from center back to the left-hand side and blocked out by the shoulder of Markus Tihomäki. Mattila takes the ball on the right-hand side, throws from the right-hand side. Easy block there from Roger, who comes over to the right-hand side and throws to the center. And a good block is there from Honkanen. Honkanen passes the ball to Tihomäki. Tihomäki on the right-hand side throws to the center. And we have a timeout for Chemnitzer with 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. A very tight defensive game so far, and it's been very difficult to score. Just the change of pace from Chemnitzer has been the key, the difference here between these two teams in this game. But 2:37 and Aisti has a lot of support here on the stands. We'll see if they can use the energy from that. And the long ball. Long ball for Chemnitzer. Number 3, Setelic. Now we have Markus Tihomäki on with the ball. He stands in the center. And it was almost blocked, but it was a lot of topspin on the throw, so it just continued to go towards the goal line. And we have 2 goals for Aisti and 4 for Chemnitzer with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. We have now Mattila on the left-hand side with the ball, throwing to the center, just blocked by the hands of Setelic. Now Roger has the ball on the left-hand side, throws to the center, easy block by Honkanen. Honkanen gives the ball to Tihomäki. Tihomäki on the right-hand side. Throws down the line, but no pace. Very, very easy collected there by Roger. Huraf with the ball on the right-hand side. Throws a bounce that just collected by the upper body of Mattila by the post. Mattila now. Here, very close there, and a quick return by Roger. Sorry, by Huraf on the right-hand side. Oliver Huraf with the ball from center, throwing just down the line into the gap just beside Honkanen, and that's goal number 4 for Oliver Huraf and 5-2 for Chemnitzer with 1:26 remaining of the first half. Roger on the left-hand side with a bounce. About a half a meter out. Now we have Tihomäki on the right-hand side with the ball. Throws a high bounce, and it's a long ball for Tihomäki. 1:06 remaining. Roger with the penalty. Oliver Huraf has the ball. He's in center. And throws a beautiful penalty just down by the post to the right. And we have goal number 5 for Oliver Huraf and 6-2 for Chemnitzer, 1:06 remaining of the first half. Mattila from the left-hand side. Cross court. Block by Roge. Roge goes quickly to the right-hand side. Throws back to the left-hand side, but it's too close to the center. Blocked by Honkanen's feet. Tihimäki on the right-hand side with the ball. Throws a bounce down the line. Easy collection there by Roge. Felix Roge throws a bounce into the gap. Just ricocheted by the feet of Honkanen, and we have a timeout for Aisti Sport with 36 seconds remaining of the first half. And we have another court repair. As many times during this tournament so far, we have had a lot of court repairs. But I think this was a quick one. We have Mattila from center, throwing straight to the center, and very easy collection there by Setelic. Hera from the right-hand side, throws down the line, collected by Mattila, who fires back. And another quick return by Herov. Quickly by Mattila, and we have a back and forth there between Mattila and Herov. Very good collected there. 8 seconds remaining. Roge from center goes to the left-hand side and just passes the left-hand side. The left-hand side over there. And we have a half time, ladies and gentlemen. 6 goals for Chemnitzer and 2 goals for Aisti Sport. It seems to me that Aisti Sport is just missing the venom in the attacking power. Perhaps bring in Ville Montanen, because he has a bit of power in the throws that could threat the defense in Chemnitzer. Then for them, Chemnitzer, they have played really solid. They have the center has been a little bit too quick sometimes in the defensive moves. Otherwise, very solid. Both Roge and Heraf have played really well in the defense on the wings, covering up behind the center. We have Ivailo Vatov that writes in the comments, I am again with my global friends. Greetings from Bulgaria. Greetings, Ivalio. We had a lot of questions, comments from you during the World, so nice to have you with us again. We have some support for Chemnitz. Do we have any support for Aisti in the commenters chat by the spectators? Don't be shy. Right there, cheer for your team. 50 seconds remaining before we start the second half, and no substitutions in either team. And we have the Finnish spectators cheering for Team Aisti. Now we are about to start the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few seconds remaining. And Chemnitzer will have the first throw of the second half.
Aisti Sport on my right. Half-time score, Chemnitzer 6, Aisti Sport 2. Chemnitzer start with the ball. Right, please, center. Play.
Roger with the first throw from center, goes towards the post, blocked out by Markus Tihimäki. Saski was here, right? Toi Unmun Kaveri, don't really know what that means. Tihimäki throws cross-court bounce, collected by Oliver Hurov. Hurov throws cross-court and blocked by the legs of Tihimäki, passes the ball to the left-hand side to Mattila. Mattila throws cross-court wide. Roger now on the left-hand side. Wide, and he has had quite a few shots that have been wide. Markus Tihimäki down the line, and Roger with a quick return blocked by the feet of Honkanen. Honkanen passes the ball back to the left-hand side to Jarno Mattila. Mattila cross-court, passes the center, but as usual, very good defense by the left wing. Oh, and a beautiful shot there from Oliver Hurov, straight down the line underneath the body of Jarno Mattila. And we have a 7-2, and this is goal number 6 for Oliver Hurov in this game. Roger comes now to the right-hand side and tries to go into the gap, but a little too close to Jarno Mattila. Mattila throws cross-court and wide, well wide. Felix Roger on the left-hand side this time from his own base. Going cross-court bounce, blocked by the center Honkanen. Honkanen passes the ball to Tihimäki. Now we have Tihimäki with a bounce, a smoother bounce, and Roger with a quick return again. Saved by the legs of Honkanen. Honkanen gives the ball to Mattila. Mattila on the left-hand side throws down the line. An easy block from Hurov. Hurov on the left-hand side throws into the gap, and we have another goal, a very, very beautiful goal there, and it seems like the Jarno Mattila wants to be substituted.
Out number 7. In number 2.
Yeah, it's Jarno Mattila. He's being substituted out. I think he got a little bit tired there. And we have Ville Montanen who comes in when it's 10 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. And we have 8 goals for Chemnitzer and 2 goals for Aisti Sport. Can Aisti Sport come back into the game? Felix Roger lies down on his back, just relaxing. And they're ready to go again. And we have a quick reply from Tihimaki from center, throws to the left-hand side, touches the feet of the center Cheletic, and goes into the corner on the left-hand side. And we have 3-8. And a long ball directly after that from Roge. And this is a great opportunity for Aisti to come back into this game. You just feel that they have connection again.
Right, please. Play.
Tihimaki with the ball on the left-hand side. And about a meter. Her up now with the ball on the right-hand side. Throws into the gap, blocked by the hands of Honkanen. Now Montanen with his first throw. A bounce, an awkward bounce, saved by the shins of Herov. Herov with the bounce straight down the line, hits the post and straight into the court, and the ball goes over, ball over. Herov takes the ball on the right-hand side, meets Roge and Sanford gives him the ball. Roge goes back to his position on the left-hand side and throws straight. A beautiful, beautiful shot there. Down the line underneath Tihimaki, and we have 9-3. So the second goal for Roge. Tihimaki on the right-hand side. Throws into the gap, blocked by the center. Now Roge on the left-hand side. Tries to do a copy-paste of the previous goal, but this time collected after a grunt from Tihimaki. Tihimaki goes cross-court. Timeout for Chemnitzer. 8:51 remaining. 9-3 for Chemnitzer against Aisti Sport, and it just seems like Chemnitzer is gonna run away with this one now. But you never know. 2 quick goals and we have a game again. Who do you think? Do you think Aisti Sport can come back? Please write your comments in the on YouTube in the live stream. Or just let us know where are you watching the games from which countries. We know that Ivalio is from Bulgaria, but all the rest of you, let us know where you're watching from. Herov on the right-hand side. Throws down the line and it touches the post again and out.
Right, please. Play.
Montanen from the left-hand side. Throws into the gap. Roge from the left-hand side. Oh, and just sneaks in underneath Marcus Tihimaki and just goes out by the post. Tihimaki from the right-hand side throwing cross-court. Easy collection there by Herov with a fast-paced throw into the gap, blocked by Honkanen. Montanen now on the left-hand side goes into the court about 2 meters and throws an awkward bounce. Now center, Cheletic throws outwards and a quick return by Montanen. And the easy collection there, good read from Cheletic. Gives the ball to Herov, who goes into the center and throws a curveball from center and a
Out number 6. In number 5.
and a substitution. Marcus Tihimaki goes out and we have Leo Hintsanen comes back into the court. Ivailo writes in the comments, Aisti lost the chance to put pressure to German team with the missed penalty. I agree. I think the next 2 minutes will show if Finland will wake up. Gonna see here, we have Hintsanen comes in on the right wing and Montanen with the ball on the left hand side with bounce collected by the center in the middle, and we have now Haraf on the right hand side throwing a bounce into the gap, blocked by the legs of Montanen, and Montanen now with the fast pace throw down the line, blocked out by Haraf. 7:25 remaining, 9-3 for Chemnitzer, and we have Roge who collects the ball on the right hand side, goes back to the left hand side, throws from the center, cross court and into the gap, and we have 10-3 for Chemnitzer. And that's the hat trick for Roge, Felix Roge. Hintsanen with a very slow paced bounce that goes wide to the right, and now Roge with the ball on the left hand side. And we have a long ball on Roge. Can they capitalize on this one now? Still 7 minutes to go. Montanen has been very accurate in his penalties so far throughout this tournament, and had a lot of the penalty throws also against Finland. And a good penalty yet again by Montanen, and we have 4-10 with 7:05 remaining. Her up on the right hand side, throwing cross court, blocked by Hintsanen. Hintsanen now. With the bounce straight to the center. Gives the ball to Roge. Roge on the left hand side with the high bounce and into the gap on the left hand side, and we have 11-4 and the goal number 4 for Roge. 6 minutes 41 seconds remaining. Montanen now on the right hand side this time, throwing cross court, blocked by the feet of Shetelic. He takes the ball himself with the bounce straight to the legs of Honkanen. Honkanen passes the ball to Hintsanen, who throws a very slow-paced bounce. And we have a timeout for Chemnitzer. 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. 11-4 for Chemnitzer against Aisti Sports. We should never give up, but Aisti Sport has a very big mountain to climb now to be able to come back. But the defense has just not been good enough to be able to threaten Chemnitzer, and they haven't capitalized on all the penalties they have gotten, so they have put themselves in a very bad situation in this game. After the timeout from Chemnitzer, the coach have put Felix Roge up in the center, and we have Shetelic on the left wing instead. Interesting. And also some we have a substitution. Number 8 Shetelic, so the center goes out. We have number 8 Schrader Philip that comes in instead, and that's why Felix Roge went up to the center, because we're gonna have Schrader Philip on the right wing. So we're gonna have her off on the left wing. And we also have Honkanen, who has gone down from the center position to the right wing, and we have Hintsanen back on the center line. Roge from center now, with 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, with a high bounce, just blocked out by Honkanen. Honkanen on the right hand side. Goes to the center, and the easy block there by Roger. Philip Schreider now. Schreider throws into the gap, but blocked there by feet of Montanen. Montanen now on the left side with an awkward bounce and a block by Philip Schreider. Schreider now to the center. No threat there with that throw. Honkanen now on the right hand side with the bounce with a little bit of curve on it. Her off now on the left hand side with the bounce into the gap, and good block there by Leo Hintsanen. Passes the ball to Montanen. Montanen now on the center. Throws a bounce to the center, and a blocked out by Roger. Her off on the left hand side. Throws into the gap, but blocked by Honkanen. Honkanen fires a quick return. Cross court, saved by the feet of Roger. Passes Schreider. Schreider now on the right hand side, throwing cross court. And we have a goal for Felix Schreider. It was a lot of top spin on the throw there. Montanen on the right hand side with a high bounce, but it died out. Now Roger on the from center to center, blocked by Hintsanen. 12-4 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Montanen from the right hand side, throwing cross court, saved by the legs of Felix Roger. Schreider on the right hand side, throwing cross court. Oh, almost another goal. Just saved by the post there. Honkanen with a very slow pace throw into the foregap. Timeout for Aisti Sport with 3:17 remaining of the clock, and only 2 goals from the Mercy. Can Aisti keep for 3 minutes and 17 seconds left? We will have Ville Montanen with the ball on the left hand side. Montanen with a quick throw here from the left hand side with a high bounce, but a very good solid defense. And Roger with a quick return, and we have a goal. But it was a sloppy throw that touched the hand of the center Hintsanen and over Honkanen, and we have another goal. 13-4 with 3 minutes remaining. And just saved by the goal line there after sloppy defense from Hurov. Hurov with a quick return, blocked by Honkanen. Now Honkanen on the right hand side throws cross court, and we will have a ball over. Now Montanen gets the ball back.
Wait.
Cross court from Montanen. Saved by Harov. Harov now goes from left to right and throws to the post. Blocked out, and we have a premature throw. We have Schreider on the right hand side with the throw, and very close there. After some ricochet and bouncing back and forth, they managed to block it out, and the ball goes to Honkanen from center, throws to the right hand side. Harov now with a quick return, up in the air, bounces out on the right hand side. Montanen now on the right hand side, throwing cross court, saved by the legs of Roger, who passes Schreider. Cross court and out, and he was a little stressed in that throw. Montanen now with the ball on the right hand side. Throws into the gap, and good defense there by the hands of Roger. Now Harov from the right hand side throws it down the line, and a good blockage there by Honkanen. Honkanen with a long pass to Montanen. Montanen now on the left hand side with the upward bounce, blocked by the feet of Roger. Gives the ball to Schreider. Schreider on the right hand side, throwing into the gap, and saved by the feet of Leo Hintsanen. And now cross court, blocked by the hands of Felix Roger. Harov now with the bounce from the sideline. Tried to go into the gap, but it didn't have the angle enough. Honkanen blocked it out. Honkanen now goes into the center, goes to the left, fires it to the gap on the left hand side, and we have a timeout with 55 seconds remaining. They want to end the game before full time and get the knockout, the mercy. Interesting performance of the Finnish guy. They don't play like as like usual, says Ivailo Vatov, and yeah, they don't. They have both Marcus and Jarno Mattila on the bench now, but I think Jarno Mattila was quite tired. They play their regular three for quite some time, but it hasn't been enough either way because the Germans are playing really well.
Please. Wait.
Schreider on the right hand side throws into the gap on the right hand side, but blocked by the feet of Hintanen. Now Montanen on the left hand side throwing cross court, just blocked out by the hands of Roger.
Please. Wait.
Harov with the ball on the right hand side goes to the post, and we have 14-4 in game. That was also goal number 8 for Harov, and a beautiful performance by Chemnitzer, who wins by mercy with 36 seconds remaining, and they put themselves in a driver's seat when it comes to the placements in the group. Well, thank you for being with us, and see you soon.